Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute. It's been several weeks actually, and stuff has happened. Things that were out of our control, but nonetheless we are back. Zach and I are in the car and we are currently on our way to Walmart to pick up our groceries and then going to PetSmart to get Hayes' food because we had COVID and we're out of isolation now. We're doing okay, but yeah, so this is like our first day kind of back into the world, so we definitely needed some food and Hayes also needed some food, so we're just doing that. We went to Starbucks. My go-to right now is the grande oat latte with the blonde espresso and then 2 pumps of like the honey or however they add it. I really like it. And then Zach's go-to is the caramel macchiato, of course. But yeah, I figured we'll talk a little bit more about it later, about how everything happened. We got Mr. Hayes in the back, sleeping of course. But yeah, we're off to Walmart and yeah, I'll fill you guys in later. Where are we, Hayes? Are we at PetSmart? He's like, you woke me up from my nap. This better be good. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Come on.
Oh, come on, Bubba's. I'm not sure this is the right aisle, actually. I think I went one too soon. Yeah, I think this is the right one.
That's small and mini adult.
I don't think that's the right one because this one's grain-free and his wasn't grain-free. Oh my gosh, those are cute. The little sweaters. Should we look at booties for him, maybe? Since we're here? No? Okay. Should we see if there's any? Oh yeah. You already know. This is his favorite aisle. Oh my gosh, look at this one. This one almost looked real. Babe? This one almost looked real. These are fun. I feel like he might eat those though. What do you see, Hayes? I feel like he's overwhelmed.
He's so like.
This one's really cute, but I know he'll just destroy that in a minute. Come on, dude. Got some treats? I think we should get some like, little training ones that'll help with his training as well. Do you love it here?
There's nothing in there.
You like the stuffies though, don't you? Snuffle mats. This one's really cute. I really like these for him. Yeah, for treats and stuff. Oh, 23 bucks. I feel like that's not really that bad, considering some of them are like 70. I think we should get that. Instead of a toy for him. Look at that. What do you see, Hayes? These are really cool too. I'd like to get the stuffies for him because I know he really likes the stuffies, but
Pay another almost $100 and you get a dome.
save $10.
Come on, Bubba. That dog's probably cute on that.
Okay. Yeah, I think so. Alrighty. Alright, so we're home now, and I just figured that I would show you guys what we got for groceries. Do a little grocery haul, PetSmart haul. You come and help me? Come and help me? Do I show them what you got? So we got Hayes a snuffle mat. As you can tell, he's already very enthusiastic about it. Maybe I'll actually set this up for him really quick so I can film this. So this is the snuffle mat we got. I just kind of added some little treats to it for Hayes. Oh, not yet, dude. On your bed. As you can tell, he's very excited. You have to wait. You have to wait. Give me 2 seconds. So I basically just kind of added some treats into it, and then he'll have to like kind of look for them. The treats that I got are these ones. They are peanut butter and oats, so he seems to like them. Harlow's getting in on the action, and I've kind of just broke them up, as you can kind of see, and like I'll hide this big one in there for him. But yeah, I'm so excited. He loves to do these things, so I'm really excited to see how he likes it. Go for it, dude. Oh my gosh, he's going crazy. Okay. Well, okay, so like I said, we got those treats for him. It'll kind of be all mixed up because we put some of the PetSmart stuff in the Walmart bag, so. But we got some protein bars, specifically birthday cake flavor because I love that kind. And these ones too, got a few of these. If you haven't tried them, they're really good. You can get them at Costco in like the bigger packaging, but I saw these and they're nice to have just for like grab and goes. We got some buns because we're making pulled chicken tonight. Some bread. French fries, of course. Maybe I should have took everything out of the bag first so it wasn't so noisy, but you get the gist. And then we got 2 of these smoothie mixes. These are really awesome. Hello? Go get your snuffle mat. Go get your snuffle mat, Bubbas. Go get your snuffle mat. These are really great because they're already pre-portioned, so you literally just put them in the blender with like milk or water. Hello? And blend them up, and they're really good. We got some sweet potatoes for Hayes. He loves these. We already gave him one in the car on the way home. These are awesome. They last him a little bit longer, and they're healthier, and he really, really likes them. And then we also got these. They're rawhide-free retriever sticks with real peanut butter. Hayes loves these. He goes crazy for them. So they have been a purchase that we usually get every time we go there. Bananas, peppers, crap ton of cucumbers because we actually put them in the freezer and then we give them to Hayes. He loves them. This has like been a new thing we've tried and he absolutely goes insane for them. Got some apples. Also for Hayes because he loves apples, but also for us. Pasta sauce. This is for her pulled chicken. This is like the best barbecue sauce for it. Highly recommend. Personal favorite, gnocchi with cheese. Grated cheese. Always a staple. Some lunch meat, some eggs, just so we can make like some sandwiches. I also really love to have eggs and avocados. Mushrooms, cauliflower. Tofu, extra firm because that's the best one. Some Greek yogurt, also for Hayes because he loves yogurt and I find this one's just better for him. We usually put it on like a lick and stick mat for him and put it in the freezer for a little bit, and then that will also keep him occupied for 15-20 minutes, give or take. Almond milk. And my personal favorite. I was out of this during isolation, so I really couldn't enjoy any of, like, I couldn't really enjoy my coffee because this is like a staple. Yeah. We got some other things too, but we already put them like in the freezer, so I'm just gonna put this away and I will check back in after. Oh my gosh, this man. Safe to say he likes it. Kitty bubbles. Alrighty, so I figured I would just kind of talk to you all and let you know kind of what has happened. I got all the groceries away situated, so figured I would just take a minute, sit down and just kind of chat with you all. So just over a week ago today is the 26th, Zach and I had to bring Hayes to the hospital or the emergency vet here. He has a lot of health issues. He has like epilepsy, glaucoma, cataract, sensitive skin, sensitive stomach, among other things. And he's quite young. He'll be 3 next month. So we've been trying to manage everything the best we can since we got him. Obviously not knowing he had the health issues until we ran into them as he kind of grew older. But last week on Tuesday, Hayes was like vomiting, very lethargic, didn't want to eat, slept a lot, and just wasn't himself. And his vomiting persisted and it kind of kept going. So we were in the process of kind of switching over his food. So we thought maybe something upset his stomach, maybe we transitioned his food too quick. Like I said, he has a very sensitive stomach, so that's not super odd for him. But on Tuesday morning, he woke up having a seizure, and not only did he have one, he ended up having 4, 2 bigger ones, 2 like little ones. So we had to bring him to the emergency vet because he has a neurologist there, and everything was okay. He was medicated, you know, he was under supervision and he was okay. We were able to bring him home later in the afternoon. But after all that, we got home and his seizures were under control, but he kept vomiting. So we had to bring him back to the vet, our other vet, because like I said, he has a specialist and then he has this normal vet. So we brought him back to the normal vet because we were like, okay, this is not normal. He's been vomiting quite a bit. And then they took some blood and said that he has pancreatitis, which this is the 3rd time he's had it, so we don't really know what's going on. We're still kind of waiting for more tests, and the vet, like there's 2 vets on his case now that will be helping us with it, so we're just kind of waiting to hear back from them and see what the next steps are, because I guess this is something he could potentially live with for the rest of his life, and if that's the case, we just have to, you know, do what we can to help manage it, whether that be switch his diet again. We're not too sure. We're trying to be optimistic about it, and hopefully this is just like a one-time thing. Yeah, as I said, he had it before in October, and they're assuming that it probably just never healed properly with the medication he was on. So hopefully this time, fingers crossed, everything will be okay. But even after the trip to the vet, because of his seizures and throwing up, we were obviously very stressed and upset because he is our child. We obviously love him. We don't treat him like a dog. He's literally our son. And it's been really stressful for us too, to kind of watch him grow when all these health issues arise. So we're doing what we can. We have a really great vet team, and just an all-around great group of people that are supporting us with Hayes. But yeah, after that, we got home. He's doing okay now. Like I said, we're still kind of waiting for updates and see what the next steps may be. But that is when we kind of got hit with COVID. So Zach and I live with his parents, and they both had symptoms, but they had got their booster, so we assumed maybe it was from, you know, their booster vaccine. But then his mom ended up testing positive, and then his dad tested positive. So Zach and I kind of just, you know, isolated as we were supposed to. We have like our own separate space in the basement with Hayes, so we just all stayed down here. And then Zach got symptoms, so he ended up testing positive and he went upstairs, and I was testing negative. So they were all upstairs isolating. I was downstairs with Hayes, kind of just like being separate because we were I was negative. Meanwhile, Hayes was still recovering, so I was by myself for 3 days, and I kept testing every day because I started to show like little symptoms, but I also didn't know if I was just being paranoid because I knew that everyone else was positive. And then on the 3rd day of being away from Zach with him isolating, I ended up testing positive, so sick. But yeah, we're doing okay now. We've isolated. I'm very grateful that my experience with COVID was quite minor and quite mild in comparison to what other people's experience were, and I'm assuming it was like my vaccine. I'm really grateful and happy that I was able to get the vaccine when I was, and Zach and I actually got our booster last week. So anyways, among everything, it's just been a very stressful week with Hayes being sick and then us battling COVID. So that is why I haven't really been uploading or anything, because it's just been really stressful, and I was really lonely being by myself for 3 days. Especially with Hayes, it was really stressful. So the last thing I wanted to do was film. But we're doing okay, we're on the mend. Our isolation is over, as I mentioned. And yeah, we're just kind of taking it day by day. So I think right now the plan is to kind of just tidy up the basement, because with me isolating and, you know, us just being and dealing with COVID, everything's kind of been in shambles. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna kind of organize, clean up a bit, because we have been in shambles like I mentioned, so I'm going to do that. It's been a few hours later, and I have just kind of been laying low, to be honest. I didn't actually do as much cleaning as I anticipated, of course. I got sidetracked, but I made some lunch, and I actually forgot I had class today, so I was in class for a little bit, did some work, and yeah, now outside with Hayes. Oh, he was napping, so he was like ready to go now. Oh, I did the soap brows. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, but I've seen it on TikTok. It's kind of gone viral, and during my isolation I did some online shopping and decided to get it. So this is how they turn out. I mean, you can definitely kind of see like the little bit of white residue, so it's not the best or most professional job, but I really like how it turned out. It actually is pretty inexpensive. The soap I think was like $2.50, like $2.50 or $3 give or take. So, and it came with 3 bars of soap, so it's pretty inexpensive, I would say, for the look. And then I just bought some spoolies off Amazon as well, which I got a pack of 2 for, I want to say, like $7. So really inexpensive considering, I guess, how well they turned out. I don't know. I thought it was worth it. But yeah, I also made a TikTok on how to do it. So if you're not following me on TikTok, I'll link it below. But yeah, other than that, just kind of laid low. Definitely gonna do some cleaning because the basement needs it. And yeah, hang out with dude. All right, the time has come. It's time to clean the basement. Once I start, I usually get pretty motivated, but it's just the initial tasks. All right, let's do it. Alrighty, so it's the next day. I already started editing my video and everything, and I did an outro yesterday, but I actually had I had chicken on my face from dinner, so, and nobody told me. So anyways, I'm just refilming it. Thank you so much for watching and your support. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll have all my social medias linked down below if you want to give me a follow on there. I'm a little bit more active on my Instagram. But other than that, I'll see you guys next week. Thanks again for your support.